Hello friends, this is Ash and this is Mage and Monsters. Let's get right into it. So we're gonna go new game. I'm gonna go with insane mode so we can more likely get a victory in this. I want to get a victory. You guys probably want to get a victory too. We all want a victory. Let's go ahead and get into the forest and make that happen. So I'm gonna choose Alrion here. It's been a while since I used this guy actually. Been a little bit while. I'm a little bit rusty with him. Let's see. Every fourth attack Alrion casts Fey that damages enemies for 60% of his attack. Upgrading Alrion also gives +1 evasion to Elven synergy. Max 35% evasion. Yeah, 35%. Let's just get right into it. Let's go next. And then we're going to choose archers to go with Alrion because that sounds kind of cool to have archers with archers. Isn't it pretty cool? I think so. And they're all elves to top it off. I don't know what that means, but we did it. Let's go and get some range for our non-hero characters. A little bit of range can never hurt anything. Okay, this should we do any upgrades? Nah, I think I'm just gonna keep going and see how this goes. At least see how it can play out with tier 2, and we are dead. So good to know tier 2, you gotta have a little bit of upgrades to be able to make this happen. So my goal for this build is speed. It's gonna be speed. So yes, tier 1 is gonna be alright. We're going to try to break this again. I've done it before. Fey size and speed, damage, things like that. Really, it's just all around for this guy. Alright, so we're going to go with Fey size. And we're also going to make just Fey happen more often, I guess. Which really is what happens when you have enough speed. Like, Fey is going to trigger more often. You'll be doing more radius, more damage, things like that. Range, no. But I do need range for a hero. Where is... Let's see, attack speed. We'll do some attack speed for you. Where's my hero's range? Here we go. Alrion. I'll probably say his name wrong. I'll probably butcher it. But let's get him some range. Let's get him some Fey size. Let's go. Get the size of the Fey massive. So that way we can just take on all these dudes. And I need to start scaling the damage. And that's exactly why I need to scale the damage right there. All right, here we go again. This time around, I'm going to scale damage, and I'm going to scale it quickly. Damage is going to be pretty good. Attack speed is also a very important attribute, I feel like. Fey damage is good too. So let's just do overall damage and see how that plays out. Along with some health. I mean, you got to have some health with this guy too. Unless you can compensate with some range. But I think right now the range is kind of going to be lacking a little bit. For just a little while. Let's go and get some attack speed. So I'm going to do a little bit of everything. Let's just mix it up. Let's just make him like a little burrito. What? Yes, let's make him into a burrito, guys. All right. So I don't really need a lot of hit points for him. That's the goal anyway. If I can make enough speed, enough damage, enough everything else, then he doesn't really need, anything else going for him. Let's get a little bit more range. Range is going to be probably essential for this dude. All right, let's go. I don't think I need any spells. I just really need the speed. That's going to be really a key element in this whole thing for our hero character here. Now, we also get benefits to having Elven synergy. So it makes sense to have some elves. Let's go and unlock tier 2. Let's start that up. Let's get some elves going. That doesn't really give me some elves just yet. I need to at least get tier 3 to get full Elven synergy. And that's going to help with my whole evasion and stuff like that. It's really going to build things up. Let's get some more damage. And let's get our elf from this tier. I mean, it's good to have them anyway because they are going to help with taking on some of the damage for me. At least absorbing it. They're tanks, man. They're tanks. They're going to do what tanks do when tanks are doing what they do. Do. Let's go. Another level for us to clear. Maybe doing Healing Wave would actually be a really good spell for this character. Because, I mean, essentially, we'll be a lot quicker, right? We'll be able to kind of knock these dudes out left and right. Knock some heads. Let's go and get some Healing Wave. Where is Healing Wave? Of course, you're going to give me Bless when I don't need Bless. I just passed it. All right, we're here. We got Healing Wave, and we need to save for tier 3, but I also want to get a little bit more attack speed. Let's increase our attack speed just a little bit. Bam! Look how fast he is. He's super fast, man. So now if I start doing Fey damage to increase it a little bit as well, Should be able to take these guys out like butter. Like butter. All right, cool. So we got the Elven Synergy. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you so much. And we're going to do some more damage. Just the core damage is fine because it helps overall, right? The Fey Ray damage is good too, but the Fey Ray damage is just scaling off of my core damage anyway. My range could be increased just a little bit more. Let's go ahead and take a look. So we have 110 damage, how much damage Fey Ray deals, and it's scaling off my attack, right? Based on his attack damage. So 125, so we just really need the base attack to be higher to be able to do more stuff. Base attack is priority 1. Here we go. Bam. Speed everybody up. Make us all like Machine Gun Kelly. But instead, Machine Gun LV. Elf. E. Never mind, man. All right, so we're going to keep increasing our damage. That is our main attribute right now. And what else? I guess that's really all she wrote. Let's just keep going with it. I mean, we have minor amounts of Elven Synergy. And my archers are going to just dominate back here, aren't they? Hopefully this doesn't play against me. I have so many units on my character, but we should be fine. I need more units. More synergy, more units to make this really work out better. Okay, 140 for the next tier. Can't really afford that right now, so I'm gonna get some elves. I think that's a good idea, right? Just get more elves. If you can't afford the next upgrade, buy more stuff. Spend money that you don't have. Sounds like a good idea. I need to get them some more range too, so that way we can all stay in the back line together and snipe without any of us being too close to the other dudes. Let's go ahead and do that right here. Actually, we can get a range upgrade. Get another one. Go ahead and buy this next tier. Sweet. I can't afford the overpowered elf from this tier yet, but I'll be able to get him soon. The Elven Sentinel, very overpowered, very awesome, and also likes pizza from what I hear. He loves pizza. Does he actually? I don't know. What does an Elven Sentinel eat? Probably pizza, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the Elf Sentinel. And another good attribute to get for the elves is a human synergy. So I'm actually going to backtrack a little bit. I'm going to grab a swordsman. And I'm going to grab a blacksmith. Why? Because I want the human synergy too, man. It's also a... Well, plus I have an acolyte. Acolytes are nice. Let's go. It's just good to have all the synergies intertwined, especially for the hero. The hero is going to be a lot more powerful with those synergies. And then we're going to give them to the elves too. All right, so some speed. I can't do any synergy upgrades here, so whatever. I guess I just get to benefit myself from this energy. It's fine. All right, so let's stick with what we have because I need to get tier 5 so I can get my full elven benefits. Right now we're doing pretty good with our archery though. I mean, honestly, 10 out of 10 archery. Would probably need more archers in the future. Let's go and get some more damage. And let's buy this. Let's buy it. And now I need one more unit to make this thing poppin'. We're popping now. We're popping. All right. So what do we have left? We have more to buy for our hero, of course. But here we go. Go ahead and take these dudes out ASAP before they can even do anything with my speed. All right, so speed and damage. That's what we have left to do. You guys need a little bit of that. Sure, I'll give you a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Get some damage. Kitty cat. I don't know what road rhyme with that. But we can do some more attack speed too, and we're good. Here we go. Bam, bam, bam. Take him out, take him out. That sounds wrong out of context, considering what that song is about. You know, never mind. Anyway, let's get some hero unit stuff. More damage and more attack speed. I think my attack... Let me see. How is my attack speed, by the way? 0.66, and we're fine. We are fine on our attack speed for now. But can always benefit from more damage and more percentage of the Fey Ray. So Fey Ray damage, 160%. Fey Ray size right now is none. Alright, so 160% of that is not bad, I guess. Could be better. It could be much better, but it'll work for the time being. Okay. So the reason I'm playing on Insane is because I'm more likely to be able to get a victory on Insane rather than going straight into impossible and trying to get a victory that way. That would be kind of insane, actually. Quite frankly, it would be insane, wouldn't it? All right, so we're going to speed up just a little bit and increase that damage. Let's go again. Come on. Get these guys out of my face. I love the way they line their guys up, so I can't really shoot them. I need to be able to teleport down here or something and just shoot straight up. You know what I mean? Be able to take those guys down so quickly that way. A little bit more range for you is always a good thing. I don't mind having you stay further back. So that way you don't die immediately. Fate rate damage, 25% every time. I'll take another 25%. How am I doing right now? 210%. It's okay, I guess. Let's take a little bit more. All right, so the Fate Ray is going to annihilate. What I need to do is get the Fate Ray size and the Fate Ray damage up. And then I'm just going to gradually just, be increasing the core damage as well. Just get all of that together. Fate Ray size. It's really all just a matter of getting the damage accounted for, right? So let's get Fate Ray damage to 10. Now what are we doing? 310% Fate Ray. 310%. So we're annihilating these dudes. We're literally melting dudes in a single line. What I need to do is just increase the size of the Fate Ray so we're able to annihilate them nicely and cleanly. All right, Fate Ray size, where are you? 20% larger Fate Ray. Well, let's get it to 100. I mean, it's going to take a few upgrades to be able to get that far, but 100%, double the power, double the size. Papa John's. I mean, right now it's doing pretty good. It's really just a matter of getting the damage up and then going from there, right? With these characters. All right, so Fate Ray size. Let's just keep increasing it. Keep increasing it until I can't increase it no more. At least get it to like a 10. That'd be kind of nice. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, speed them up. Keep them sped up. I think that the healing wave is actually a really nice addition for this character. Like speeding this up so we can be able to blow through mobs of enemies a little bit better and heal at the same time is pretty nice. Come on, come on. And we're almost there. Got another victory. Cool. He almost died there, to be honest with you. Like, a little bit too close, to be quite frank. He's going to get that more damage. And Fate Ray size needs to get to 10. 10 would be great. How we doing? 200%? Nice. Guys, I did not really realize that my recording was paused. I got all the way to the end game with this character, and I did not have it recording. I apologize for that. We have beaten this, though. We've beaten Insane, at least with Alrion. Well, but what I'm doing is Endgame Mode, right? So we're just going to focus kind of on Endgame Mode. I'm kind of getting the Fate Ray size increased. Really, with him, it's all about damage and then speed. Like, if you do damage and you do speed, then you're pretty much good. So I'm going to get the Fate Ray size to 20. 20, where's the thing? Okay, and let's go. Let's get going. Speed is really important to have too. Look how quickly he can annihilate this. Like, he's just melting these dudes like they're nothing. They're just toasted marshmallows, really. I mean, I don't know if they're actually toasted marshmallows, but they could be. All right, so Fate Ray size, we're gonna get to 25. Let's go. Fate Ray size 25, please. Damage. I'll increase this one. I mean, Fate Ray damage might be pretty good too. Like Fate Ray size and damage. And go. That's really fast, bro. Really, really fast. He's like a machine gun. Like the joke I made earlier, Machine Gun Kelly. That's what he is. Machine Gun Kelly. Alright, so some more range would be good. And Fate Ray damage. This strategy might actually work for, like, in-game, the other difficulties, you know, because it's awesome. So I don't see why it wouldn't work for a harder difficulty, too. But for now, let's just melt through these endless waves if I can. I just shouldn't have to invest any more into his health. And we should be able to, hopefully, burn through. I just did it anyway. All right, so the main thing right now is to increase the damage. Let's go. So that way he can just kind of melt through things. You see the Fate Ray size, how it's just kind of taking over the map at this point, which is great news. Great news. Come on. Melt them. More fey ray damage. More fey ray damage. And more fey ray size too. But for now, you know what? Just core damage can get to, what is that, 30? Yes. How we doing? 625. Let's get to 1,000, shall we? 25 there. 1,000 damage. Just imagine how much. This no longer really does anything, by the way, because he's so fast as it is. But it does heal, so I mean that's a perk. It does. Oh, you guys almost got me. Nice though. As long as I can get past the other dudes, the dragon, the ice dragons are the biggest threat right now. Boom, boom. What are you at? 810. So I want to get to 1,000 fey ray damage. The percentage to 1,000, and I also want to get this to 1,000. So that way I'm doing 1,000% of 1,000 damage, and it's just everything should be completely dead. I mean, he's pretty much killing everything immediately as soon as he hits them with fey ray. So it might just be more about the speed and the size more than anything else. I think I'm gonna refocus myself here to fey ray size. Let's see if we can get fey ray size to 99. If I could do that, I think we won. Yeah, because the enemies are dying like immediately. It's just the size of the fey ray itself is not exactly annihilating the map. You know what I mean? We need more. Let's go and get that. Boost it, man. 50% is the goal right now. We get 50, not 50%. Let's go again. And fey ray size. Go. Knock him out, man. Burn through these dragons, these ice dragons. If I can defeat the ice dragons before they can do anything, then I'm good. Because if they freeze me, that might be the chance for me to be defeated. And I don't want to be defeated. So let's go fey ray size. Another one. We're going to get that thing to 40 for now. 40 is the main goal for the time being. Okay, and now I got to switch it up to... now that it's 40, I need to switch it to 50. The size is getting pretty massive, though. If he shoots this way, he'll be able to take... Oh, yeah, there he goes. Take down a lot. We basically need to double the number. The number here needs to be double. I'm not sure how the attack speed's even factoring in at all now. But hey, if it's on there, I'm going to take it. Attack speed. There we go. Okay, back to fey ray size. We need to get that to that 50. Go, go, go. He's a machine gun, man. Just freezes once in a while, but a machine gun nevertheless. He's dead. Endgame level 13 is where this run ends. There's too many ice dragons. The ice dragons kind of overwhelm me. But I think this could possibly win for a more difficult setting too. We'll find out. Okay, we're back. So let's do this thing on impossible and just kind of bump up that damage. So he needs a lot of damage, and I need to work on the basically everything at this rate, right? At the very beginning, you need to work on some of everything. Need to get that healing wave too, so we get that speed bonus. But we're not going to do that just yet. A little bit of fey ray size is not that important right now. Range is important. Damage is important. And really, well, what I don't have is enough units. We need to get the synergy going too. That was helpful. And that's why it's helpful, because you die without it. So let's try it again, and this time focus on the synergy a little bit more. And then the hero. Pretty much the damage and speed are going to be the priorities for the hero. Let's go and get some damage now. And next tier, can't unlock it yet, but I will get another set of archers, because that is just handy to have more firepower, really. And look, he's just going to run in there and die anyway. So we have the archers that kind of pick it up. All right. So next tier, we have our tanky units, and that's kind of what I need. Let's actually get another set of them. So we have the tanks run in, and my archers, which I need to increase the range for, to take the back line here as well. All right, so let's go and get some health for Alrion. He does need a little bit of health. Like, I need to get this to like a 5. Okay, here we go. Fey ray size is not that important, but range is important. Fey ray size is what we're going to do once we already have a solid system in place. Then we'll get that to like a pretty good number later on. See, right now he could kind of shoot it like a sniper rifle or something, whatever you want to say about that. Let's go and get some more range and range. Let's go. So the next thing he might need is the healing wave, because if we can take down these dudes quickly, that would help. That would be better. Fey ray damage. Let's go new spell. Healing wave, please. Healing wave, thank you. Okay. So damage is good. The Fey ray percentage with the damage is also good. So let's do Fey ray damage 25%. We're at 110%. So we're okay for now. We need to do speed now. We need speed increase. That's going to help a lot. Speed and damage for the most part is what we need to be scaling in. Let's do damage. Attack speed. So what am I doing? I need it to be back at that 0.66. That was really handy. Really, really handy. Super fast. And also range is also going to be good. So we're at 1. Go. Okay, we're able to clear this out a little bit. Hopefully we can beat this, man. It'll be nice to be able to get another victory on Impossible. But that's why I did the other one first, is just in case this doesn't work out. At least we had a victory. It may not be the victory, but it's one of them. Okay, let's go. I should be able to defeat these guys pretty easy with my damage scaling. Okay, more damage. More damage. I'll take the attack speed on that one, because that's going to be very handy to have. Yeah, none of the above otherwise. Let's keep going. I do need to get that synergy built up pretty quick too for the elves. And the armor piercing would be handy to have as well. So let's go ahead and... Well, I already have these elves. I need to grab that next tier. Nice, you gave me the unit I wanted. Thank you. Bam. Let's just go ahead and speed them up with my healing wave. The good thing is it also affects my archers, right? So it hits a lot of us and gives us that speed up ability. Here we go. Nice. And we cleared it. And let's go ahead and get some attack speed from my archers there. I mean, Fey ray size would be nice to have a little bit in. Sure, I'll do a little bit. Fey ray damage. And I do want to get my damage to a 10. That's a good set point for now. Just get it a little bit at a time. I mean, it does get pretty difficult, but we have to balance. We have to balance between getting my synergies and also keeping myself super good on my hero. So 125 here, 140. Let's get a couple more archers, and then I'm going to go for it. Archers are going to be invaluable to have. I mean, look, they're basically little micro versions of our hero here. Oh boy. Okay. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Nice. He barely did it, but at least it's done. That's the important part. Let's go ahead and get some Fey ray damage here. Fey ray damage, and now we can do our next tier, which is insanely valuable if I can get this guy. This guy is going to be essential to my frontline army. Okay, very good to have. Let's keep going. Gotta love elven elven sentinels. They're great tanks, honestly. They're great for keeping them off of my hero. Okay. So now I need to make sure my damage is high enough. What are we doing? 225, 160 scaling. No, we need more scaling. So we're gonna do Fey ray damage increase, and I need speed as well. What are we doing? 77. Not enough attack speed, but we'll take it. We have to take it. Keep going, man. Blast all these guys. I love it when they stay in the same vicinity like that. It makes it a lot easier for me to take them all out at once. So we have a lot of dudes coming in now, but I think we're okay. Hope we're okay. Go speed up. Take them all out. Hopefully, these guys like to group up, and that is their downfall. The fact that they like to group up gets them dead. All right, so we need 2 units here. I can only afford 1. I'm going to grab the this guy. He's very handy to have. The archer dude. Or the range dude. Range is my forte, really? Oh, boy. Come on, guys. Come on. You got to take out the healers first, y'all. Okay, you got this. You got this. Archers, no. So close, guys. So close, but no cigar. All right, well, we almost made it. We almost got a victory with our hero here. All right, so we're back. So I have a mostly elven army. I do have one human acolyte, but we are pushing on stage 9 now. So hopefully we could do this. I haven't done a lot of hero upgrades, but you know, I'm still kind of working on that. I'm trying to prioritize the synergy because the hero does have advantages of, well, he's dead. But his advantage is +1 evasion to elven synergy by upgrading him, right? So it would make sense to have the synergy and just keep upgrading our unit like crazy. So that's kind of the goal. I'm just going to get a bunch of upgrades and just get his synergy pretty maxed out too. So, I mean, it's elven synergy in general. So it'd be all units that use elven synergy would also be getting that bonus, right? So it's going to get some elven archers. So really, I don't need the hero himself to be super powerful. I need him to be fast and everything. I need basically all the other units to be super powerful for this to really have a big effect. And the main thing is getting synergy as quickly as possible, at least the low level of it. Some kind of synergy with the elves would be good. Let's go ahead and get some attack speed for our hero. That would be a good thing for him to have. Let's go ahead and put you, if you guys are going to stay here, I'm going to put you up front. You're going to be dead units for me. Thank you. And I'm going to save up for tier 3 because I do need to get that synergy. Like I said, it's going to be priority 1. And after that, I'm going to kind of build up my hero a bit, get the extra percentage increased. But I definitely need to build it up first. So here we are. Let's go and get us a elven unit. Thank you. And I might leave these other units too because it would be nice to have him get some more kind of benefit like armor piercing or double attack or whatever. All right, let's go. Let's go. So we should be able to do this, guys. I think we can. I just got to continuously upgrade our hero. So let's do attack speed. And damage is a big one, so is range. Okay, so we just need to do a bunch of upgrades for him now because we have everything else. We have our base level synergy. So it's going to be 31% right now. Let's go. Until we kind of max that puppy out. But we should be able to get that thing built up pretty well. And that's going to make it so these guys are also really strong in the fight, right? So it'll be nice. Okay, so 140, we don't have enough yet, but I'm going to keep going. I'm going to get my damage up now. Need to start increasing that damage. Actually, it's going to be probably priority 1 right now is just lots of damage. If we're going to be doing this, we need to be doing it right. Just get this guy to be able to annihilate everybody while I also have my archers for support. Archer units are going to be insanely good backup units for our hero. Okay, so more damage. Damage needs to be pumped up. Looking better. And I'm going to also take Healing Wave, just to have that going for me too. So let's go ahead and just place this. It does help to have the speed bonus of Healing Wave right at the beginning here. Let's go ahead and get Archers max out. More health for you. I did have your health much higher in my successful run earlier. Keep going. And you also need to get your range higher too. You're getting too close to combat. I would rather everybody else get hit first so my hero can do more damage. All right, let's get another one of these. And we're going to increase your range a bit. Let's get to like a 4. It's kind of priority 1 right now because I want you to stay out of the fight more. Now, of course, you still get very close. That's okay. Let's just keep going with my archery. See if I can take all these dudes out with range. Okay, come on, come on. Boom, boom, boom. And they're dead. D-E. Dead. All right, so 140. Okay, so we're going to do more damage. The damage just needs to be a lot higher constantly, right? Damage. Fey Ray size is also a good one to have. Go. It's good because it can clear out more units with one shot, which is handy when you have a big amount of enemies like this on my screen. Then we have entire groups cleared out rather than this scenario where you have them all lined up against you. Okay, damage. I'm not going to do anything yet with the other part of this upgrade. I do want to get the full synergy, but it's going to take a minute because I need to get my damage up. Let's go. Damage and attack speed are going to be very high points right now. Let's go, let's go. At least I have this healing wave is very handy as well. Let's go and get some attack speed for you guys. Some range would have been smart too, I guess. Okay, keep going. This one is a kind of a tough level, but we can do it. We can do it. We can do anything. Bam. Okay, we're good. We're good. They killed him, but fortunately, everybody else was able to pick it up and get it done. Okay, so we're going to grab my elf sentinel here. I need one more human, and honestly, I might as well just go get another human real quick, because that's going to give me more advantage in the fight. It's going to give me more armor piercing, at least for the hero, which is great news, because the hero is my main damage dealer anyway. Oh boy. And it's GG. Okay. Well, that's all the time on my half of this video, but it looks very doable. I just have to strategize a little bit more. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you enjoy the videos, and I'll see you next time. Sorry for that little missing bit in the video, but it is what it is. Bye-bye.